We already knew Luka Doncic was a superstar. We knew Austin Reaves could ball. But nobody, and I mean nobody, expected these two to suddenly become the most dangerous backcourt in the entire NBA. Not this quickly, not this effortlessly, and certainly not at this level. What they're doing right now isn't just impressive, it's frightening. They're scoring at historic levels, winning at a scary pace, and making the rest of the league look completely unprepared. This isn't a good duo. This is a problem for everybody else. Together, Luka and Reaves are combining for 63 points per game and 16 assists, essentially dragging the Lakers into the second seed in the West, either without LeBron entirely or while he slowly works his way back from sciatica. And what makes this even crazier is the fact that this run isn't just a random hot streak. It feels like the league's early season wake-up call. Hey everyone, the Lakers found something dangerous. In a league dominated by stacked super teams and superstar duos formed in boardrooms, the Lakers accidentally stumbled into something different. Not flash, not marketing hype, but pure, overwhelming firepower. And suddenly, the roster tweaks the front office made are starting to mesh exactly the way they envisioned. Marcus Smart is looking more like the Defensive Player of the Year version of himself than whatever he was last season. DeAndre Ayton and Jake LaRavia are fitting into their roles nicely. Everything is clicking. And yet, the Lakers' opening stretch of the season has been one of the strangest roller coasters in the league. First, LeBron starts the year in street clothes with an old man injury. Then, Luka drops 92 points in his first 2 games like it's no big deal. And then he misses time. And right when it looked like the team might buckle, Austin Reaves casually starts throwing out 50-point games, 16 assist nights, and game-winning floaters like he woke up one morning and decided to become Allen Iverson with a better jumper. This stretch was supposed to expose weaknesses in LA's depth. Instead, it revealed adaptability, resilience, and something a lot of teams wish they had: the ability for the next man up to actually deliver. But beyond injuries and roster moves, there's another wrinkle that's impossible to ignore. Can Luka and Reaves actually coexist long-term? We know Luka is the franchise anchor. He controls the offense, the rhythm, the tempo, everything. And with LeBron sidelined early, Reaves stepped in beautifully as that secondary creator. But here's the thing most casual fans overlook. Their styles overlap a lot. Reaves isn't some stand-in-the-corner catch-and-shoot guy. He's a pick-and-roll initiator, a primary ball handler, a connector who thrives with the ball in his hands. That puts J.J. Redick in a fascinating position. How do you maximize both these guys when they share the floor? It's what coaches call a good problem, the kind of problem every team wishes they had. Because the truth is, both players are producing at an all-star level, and most teams would gladly build around either one. And despite the theoretical concerns about fit, reality says something different. Luka and Reaves have been excellent together. They've been the engines behind the Lakers' early season dominance in a vicious Western Conference. Luka, arguably the most creative offensive puppeteer in the world, is putting together an MVP campaign while steering LA to one of the best records in the league. He leads the entire NBA at 35.1 points per game with 9 assists and 8 rebounds layered on top like it's nothing. Meanwhile, Reaves isn't just chasing his first All-Star appearance. He's making a legitimate case that he deserves it. He's turned himself into one of the league's most efficient isolation scorers, using footwork, counters, and fearlessness at the rim to punish anyone who steps in front of him. So far, he's giving the Lakers 28 points and nearly 7 assists tonight. But if there's one game that captures their combined firepower, it's the Lakers showdown with the Mavericks on November 28th. The performance wasn't the cleanest. They gave up 40 in the second quarter and didn't take a double-digit lead until late. But in the moments that mattered, both Luka and Reaves took over. They combined for 70-plus points, locked in a home quarterfinal game for the NBA Cup, and stayed undefeated in tournament play. The game showed something deeper. The Lakers are learning to win through turbulence. Dallas opened by trapping Luka, which freed Reaves for an open 3 seconds into the game. Moments later, Luka threw an alley-oop to LeBron like it was 2018 again. The Mavs punched back, the Lakers countered. Ayton dunked, Reaves stole and slammed, Luka drilled a cold-blooded 3 to end the first quarter. Back and forth, haymakers from all angles. And then the Lakers erupted in the second half. Reaves hit 2 threes, Rui added 2 more, and LeBron drilled another. Suddenly, the Lakers flipped a 7-point deficit into a 5-point lead. From there, Luka and Reaves controlled the game, shutting the door with clutch buckets and ruthless free throw shooting. That isn't even the only masterpiece that week. 2 nights later, the Lakers dismantled the Pelicans 133-121 in a game that honestly wasn't even that close. Luka decided the game was over in the first quarter, dropping 20 points and single-handedly outscoring the entire Pelicans starting lineup. The Lakers put up 46 points in the quarter, which was their highest of the season. Reaves followed suit with one of the most efficient performances of his career, 33 points on 15 shots, including 11 for 12 from the line and 8 assists. Every time the Pelicans tried to double Luka, Reaves cut them apart. Every time they pressured Reaves, Luka punished them. By the final whistle, the duo combined for 67 points, proving once again that when they're both rolling, the Lakers are simply unguardable. And it's not just the scoring, it's the chemistry. For 2 guys who barely played with each other before this season, they operate like longtime teammates. Their synergy has completely reshaped the Lakers' identity. This team has turned into Luka land overnight. Fans are singing his favorite Backstreet Boys song during in-arena karaoke, trash talk is flowing, the confidence is sky high, and Luka is at the center of it all, not just as a scorer, but as a culture setter. But here's something the scoreboard doesn't show. Austin Reaves has quietly undergone one of the most dramatic evolutions of any NBA player. Last season, before Luka even arrived, the Lakers cycled through change. A new head coach in J.J. Redick, a mid-season point guard trade, and role shifts all across the roster. Reaves went from shooting guard to point guard to hybrid creator to Luka's running mate. He experienced everything from struggle to breakthrough, and those reps are paying off now. And behind the scenes, Redick pushed Reaves harder than anyone expected. He challenged him to become a leader, not just a contributor. He told him, "You are no longer the undrafted guy. You are one of the main guys now. No excuses. Lead." Reaves listened, and with LeBron sidelined and Luka missing early games, he stepped up, vocally, emotionally, and on the court. That leadership has strengthened the bond between him and Luka, who has embraced this new version of Reaves fully.
Man, the Lakers' latest game against the Suns was rough, and it all came down to one thing: turnovers. Luka Doncic and Austin Reaves had one of their sloppiest performances of the entire 2025 season, and it showed from the moment Jackson Hayes grabbed that rebound late in the second quarter. Hayes gets it to Luka, and boom, bad pass, turnover. Seconds later, Luka secures a rebound, loses the ball, another turnover. Then he fires another pass straight to the Suns. A minute after that, same story. In just about 2 minutes, Luka coughed it up 4 times. And honestly, that was the theme of the night. The Lakers completely fell apart with ball security in their 125-108 loss to Phoenix. 22 turnovers as a team, and Luka alone had 9. Even Luka admitted it flat out, "No way I can have 9 turnovers." He still dropped 38 points and grabbed 11 boards, but those mistakes killed the momentum. Austin Reaves wasn't much better, finishing with 5 turnovers of his own. He even joked that he literally dribbled the ball out of bounds, something he says he's done before and will probably do again. And for the first time this season, the Lakers star duo didn't even combine for 63 points. That tells you everything.
Their friendship, teasing, jokes, competitiveness has only deepened the chemistry that's fueling the Lakers' rise. Which brings us to the question nobody would have asked a year ago: But everybody is asking now, is this the best duo in basketball right now? Because if two guys consistently put up 60-plus points, tear apart defenses, take over games, rewrite franchise history, and make the Lakers look like legitimate contenders, then what are we really supposed to call them? This isn't hype. This looks real. This looks sustainable. And it looks like the Lakers might have just built the scariest backcourt in the entire NBA.
And honestly, this isn't even an exaggeration. Are we watching the best duo in basketball right now? Can Luka and Reaves actually carry the Lakers all the way to a championship? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Luka Doncic is out against the Raptors tomorrow night for personal reasons per the LA Lakers. Let's see if he play. Drop LAL for that big win over the Toronto Raptors. Luka, Austin, LeBron, the trio is cooking.